I'm Jayden Pfeifer. I'm one of the hosts of Talkies.
And I'm Warren Bates. I'm one of the other hosts of Talkies.
I think we agree one of it's not even a movie, it's a series of movies are the Twilight films.
Yeah.
We watched a couple of those. Yeah. Those are amazing. Those really they're delightful.
Yeah, it's really rare when you have a protagonist that's an object to be fought over.
Yeah. And this in the second one, New Moon, is that the one with the werewolves?
Yeah.
In that one, all the characters spend the entire movie telling Bella that she's wrong and that she's making the wrong choices. Yeah. But like all those characters are constantly dying.
One Belle, two Gastons.
Yes. My favorite part of Twilight New Moon was when the vampires were chasing the werewolves, and then that
was the whole movie.
But they return to the house and say, "We lost them at the Canadian border."
They lose them at the Canadian border.
Because you still, no, werewolf or vampire, you still have to deal with customs.
If someone tells you that they saw a vampire, tell them they're a liar. Yeah. Because there are no vampires magically allowed in Canada.
Yeah. Once those lines get long, boy oh boy.
Yeah.
All the invisibility in the world isn't going to help.
Oh, can't be a vampire in the Great White North.
One of my favorite movies that I find it hard to watch, even though I kind of love it, is first of all, usually anything by M. Night Shyamalan, except the first couple three that were pretty good. But I think Lady in the Water is probably the movie that it drives me bonkers to watch it. Like I can feel my blood boiling just thinking about it right now.
Yeah, because prophecies aren't impressive.
If there's 14 of them.
If there's 14 of them, and they're just like an improv partner agreeing and accepting everything you come up with.
Right up until the last minute of the film.
I just found a pencil in my pocket. That's part of the prophecy.
That's the one we needed that. Hand it to me. Yeah. I'll write down the next prophecy.
Or at least get the entire prophecy out at the beginning of the film.
So we can see.
Yeah, so you can make that.
That movie introduces new characters and new problems right up until the final minute of the film when they are saved, spoiler alert, by a character you have never seen before. A character appears in the last minute and saves the day, and then the movie's over. I've been told that the reason that movie's so stilted is because it's a bedtime story he told to his children, right. And he would make up a story, but that was used as like a marketing pitch. Like, this is the kind of story that he tells. But like, it seems to me like that's a reason not to hire them if you can see the evidence of the kind of stories they tell. You know?
Yeah. I think one of the films that we enjoyed the most was Star Crash.
Yeah, amazing, amazing Star Wars ripoff.
And it didn't even care that it was a ripoff. It has a lot of chutzpah.
Yeah, it knows what it's trying to do, which is be not Star Wars. Yeah. But I mean, there's a Luke Skywalker character who's invincible in addition to having the Force, but dies, I think, from a knife wound, but also survives like an explosion earlier on in the movie.
Star Crash is like a rebound guy that knows he looks like the boyfriend that broke your heart but doesn't care.
Kind of right on the heels.
He's like, yeah, I'm here for it for however long.
And everyone who's looking,
is going to enjoy it.
Everyone who's looking at Star Crash is like, man, remember Star Wars?
Oh, man.
How great that guy was. Yeah. The ending of Star Crash is really amazing because after going through a lot of like trials and tribulations, at the end of the movie, they have apparently the whole time had the power to halt the passage of time.
Time out.
They just go time. The universe stops except for them. They escape on a ship, and once they're far away,
stop the passage of time.
Spoken by Christopher Plummer.
Yeah.
So CanCon, right there.
That's true.
And also it has a C-3PO ripoff, but instead of making like a stilted English robot, they have a stilted like Southern U.S. robot who speaks in like a hillbilly accent.
Hillbilly droid. Yeah.
And it's not a person in a robot suit. It's a person in spandex walking like a robot. So,
which is better.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable.
I mean, and let's not lie to ourselves. Star Wars, he eventually let himself go. So, but he came back this season, like really good looking.
So everybody forgets Star Crash now.
Yeah.